Hello everybody, this is Money Mom again. It is Thursday morning. I had forgotten to tell you one very important thing Amy Dacyczyn told me, which I feel is valuable, and I'll be adding on to this. I've read all three of Amy Dacyczyn's Tightwad Gazette books. I subscribe to her newsletter. You all know I think she's fabulous. The one big important thing she told me that she taught her children is, many people out there make it sound like you're going to have to be deprived and give up so much in order to live a frugal lifestyle. The big thing that she taught her children is life can be good. You don't have to feel deprived. You can live a wonderful life on a frugal budget. That is the biggest thing she taught. And it got me thinking, and even some of her books talked about this. So I wanted to tell you something a principle called the step down principle. And basically, a lot of people, I feel, when they make decisions in life, whether it's I want to lose weight, I want to go on a budget, any decision, a lot of times people go full force. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If they really feel that they have the tenacity to do that, go for it. But some people like to take baby steps. And even Amy Dacyczyn talked about a little bit about this in her books. That, and she would tell about doing something at a retail level, a thrift store, and she would talk different levels all the way down of what the cost would be and all of that. And even when she did frugal activities, she would say, how much time is it taking, and is it worth it to, save the money and do it frugally? Sometimes it wasn't worth it. So we came up with the step-down method, and I'm going to give an example. You can use this at any place in your life. I'm going to use clothes. Say somebody loves to buy clothes, okay, and they love to go shopping at retail stores. What they could do is they could go to a retail store, right? Then the next thing they could do, instead of retail, they could step down and say, okay, I'm going to go to a discount store. Then, after they've gotten used to that, they can go to a consignment store. Then after they go to that, they can do a thrift store. Once they get used to that, they can maybe do a clothing exchange. That's just an example right there. You could do this with anything. We'll say coffee. I know people that love all the holiday drinks from Starbucks. We've talked about that incessantly. So say somebody loves Starbucks and they go to Starbucks and they probably spend $40 a month at Starbucks. They might cut back and only spend $20. Or they may buy the drinks, or they may buy the syrups and make their drinks at home. Or they could go to a gas station and get those drinks. So they could find frugal ways to still have some of their favorite things. And that's the big thing Amy said, is you can still do some of your favorite things, but find frugal ways to do it. So I gave a couple examples of coffee. You could do the same thing with entertainment. My girlfriends and I went to a movie and it cost us $2.14. It wasn't, I guess, the dollar movie, but it was similar. So the movie was out several weeks, but it was before it got to DVD. That way we could enjoy a movie, but we didn't pay $11 or $12. That would be one thing. Also, if you go dining, you might do a BOGO or share a meal. Anything. There's always ways that you can do things more frugal without totally giving them up and just feeling disparaged and like down and out because maybe you can't do something. If you are feeling that way, think of a way that you can get that item at a discount. Also, and I've said this in so many videos, I think many of us could ask for discounts. We could go to a place and say, what's your customer discount today? When I'm at places, I always say, hey, is there anything almost out of date? What are you clearancing today? A lot of times they'll say nothing, but there are times where they'll say, hey, we have a special on this. If you're really kind to people and you treat people with courtesy, you'd be surprised at what some of these people will do for you. When you're at restaurants or clothing stores, people will go out of their way for you when you're courteous and kind. So that's the biggest thing that Amy Dacyczyn has taught her children, is you can live a good life on a frugal budget and you don't have to feel deprived. And so we can use any of these step-down principles, and I think it could be something that could help all of us. I would love to know if there's any area in your life that you've used the step-down principle, things that you used to really enjoy that you may still enjoy, but you found frugal ways of getting those items. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll have an exciting video this evening. Love you. Bye.